Buongiorno, this is Axel Maaw from Become Top 1%. Today in this new episode, let's talk about something that most of the people never talk about. Usually only girls talk about that. Most guys don't even talk about that. Families don't teach us, people don't teach us, our fathers usually don't teach us about this topic. It's about fashion. I'm an expert in fashion. I love fashion since I'm young. And fashion is much more important than just some things that you put, some piece of fabric that you put on top of yourself and then you just go out. Fashion is really the person that you are. It's an image that you're giving. You give to the world an image. You have this image around you, that it's all around you, above you, everything. It's like energy. First of all, let's talk about one thing that I was telling you in other episodes: laziness. First of all, fashion is laziness. It's depending how lazy you are, the worse you're gonna dress. So if you're super lazy, you're gonna dress super bad. If you are moderately lazy, then you're gonna dress so. And instead, if you're not lazy at all, then you will dress super well. It's clear, you will not be able to dress every single time top, super, perfect, top 1% every time. But actually it's much easier than what you think. It's super easy to find some things that are very good on you, and it's super easy to be the top 1% in every room that you enter. Top 1%, it just means that every 100 person, you are the number one of that person, right? And in clothes, I can tell you that it's like very, very easy. Most of the people, especially guys, of course, we're not competing with girls. We're guys. If you're a girl watching this, then, well, you're competing with girls. It's gonna be a little bit harder, but that doesn't mean that it's impossible. Actually, it's very easy to fight against the competition. The competition, most of them, is just laziness. It's pretty easy, being the top 1% in a room when you enter and be like you're the most fashionable guy. It's like much easier than what you think. You go to a club, of course, they're gonna be the top 10%. Top 10% guys, so 10 guys gonna be dressed good. Top 1% gonna be dressed amazingly good. Now, being super extravagant doesn't mean to be super good. You can be super extravagant, having this crocodile whatever thing, but that doesn't mean that you're dressed cool. You maybe are dressed different. You're maybe competing even in other spheres sometimes, because if we talk about fashion, of course, we can be talking about competition in different sectors, areas, levels. So if you dress like with a crocodile thing, if someone should give a prize to the one that has the most eccentric button-up shirt, and maybe the crocodile one will definitely win. It's top 1% in that case. But if you're talking about maybe stylish, it could also somehow be the top 1%, but at the same time maybe is not the coolest, or the thing they like the most, the thing that will get more attention maybe, but the thing also that will generate more attraction, maybe not. Therefore, everything can be relative and not for sure 100% specific and easy to tag it, to have a specific amount, and a specific outcome. For example, in fashion, it's not that unless you enter in a room where someone is judging, you will not really have a number on a scale. You will not be able to really understand where are you. For example, in the 100 room guy, maybe you will not exactly know if you're the top 10%. Maybe you can know it if you're top 10% on a personal, subjective, manner, but you will not know the absolute one unless someone is judging you. What about the top 1%? Well, if everybody's dressed like really like average or below average, dressed very cool, okay, in that case, maybe, I win. I'm top 1% objectively by everybody, but maybe not subjectively. That's why it's important to try to be the best that you can. And number one thing is literally not being lazy. The only thing that, as soon as you're not lazy, you're winning. So you put accessory, you put this t-shirt, you put these pants, you put thing matching, you put shoes matching. There are some things that are true, some things that are less true, some things that are more official, more or less. Like for example, the famous thing, you know, the accessories should all match, you know, shoes, belts, hats, stuff like this already, or other type of accessory, you know, like napkins here and so on. It could be matching, color matching. It could. Why not? It's always better. It is not an absolute truth. Plus, remember always the 2 rules that I always teach, which is number 1, you always gonna have to wear something that you like. Doesn't matter if it's not the best on you. If you like it, or if I like it, I wear it. Doesn't matter. Like some people, for example, this t-shirt, I love this t-shirt, and some people, oh, your t-shirt, ha ha ha, oh, you look like a kid or something. I don't give a fuck. I like it. That's it. Period. My judgment wins above all. I don't care about the people, because I don't care. Like, I'm man enough, and I'm gonna get whatever I want, and I don't listen to some stupid haters and losers. And maybe all the t-shirts are completely black and white. See it. I have a style. It's my style. I love it. Perfect. Anyway, I win most of the time under all the metrics, so I'm cool. I'm confident. I don't need to demonstrate anything. This is the same mindset that you should have. The second thing is, like, you have to exit your comfort zone, because it's too easy to dress every time. Oh, you know, my clients every time. It's like, oh, I'm not used to this. Is not me. Blah, 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 blah. That's exactly the reason why you're average, because you're just dressing the same for years and years and years. You have to be standing out. You go in a room, you want to stand out. You want to be seen as a different person. You want to have a chance with the pretty girl. You want to have a chance in, you know, meeting the business guys. You want to have a chance in not being just the average, the piece of furniture, the person that no one noticed. So every room that I enter, I am noticed. Doesn't matter where I enter, I am noticed. Someone will notice me. People will be, oh, I've seen you already. I get this every single time. 100% of the time, I get someone, oh, I already seen you. I've seen you before. Oh, you are the guy. I've seen you there. You were flirting with those girls. You were talking with those guys. You were etc., etc., etc. I've seen you before in the bar. I've seen you before here, there, whatever. Because I'm not unnoticed. How to be unnoticed? Just, it doesn't, the color is not really the most important thing. I can dress you all black and dress you perfectly good. So it's not about color. Of course, color matching and actually wearing color is very nice and important, but it can be, you can become super cool, super well, you know, just like with one color. I can dress you all white or all black. You'll be like super cool. Sure, it's a little bit more hard to get it, but it's not impossible. Senor, I hope that you're getting a little bit, understanding more and more why it's important to be noticed in every place that you go. Notice that you're not lazy. As soon as someone sees you that you are dressing a little bit cooler, it means that you are not lazy, that you're putting some effort. You spend not the 1% of your brain or 0.1% of your brain, but you spend maybe the 5% of your brain in just thinking, those 5 minutes thinking, oh, maybe I should put this and match it with this and dress this way a little bit better to be a little bit more noticeable. That doesn't mean to be super or to be eccentric or to be the top 1% in every single room that you're going to enter, but you're going to try to. Try, and you will notice how people will start to look at you, notice you, you'll not be unnoticeable, and they will start to give you compliments. And compliments is very good. It's a very good thing. Remember my number 1 quote about fashion. If no one give you at least one compliment every single time that you go out, it means that you are not dressed cool enough. It doesn't matter that they just give you a compliment on one thing, one ring, for example. The thing is, like, I picked the ring. It means that I was cool enough in picking this thing, getting something that is outstanding, amazing, noticeable. And this is me, a person that is taking care, that I love myself, and I want to get all the advantages that I can. Not only about the verbals, not only about other stuff that is noticeable, but maybe not by everybody. For example, you can have a lot of money, you come with a Ferrari, dress like super bad, but which a lot of guys are like that, but come with a Ferrari, well, okay, it's noticeable. He's doing something. If he has a Ferrari, probably he is doing something, unless he is rich, he's old money, so he's rich by family. But generally speaking, you want to have all the tools that you can to be more attractive for girls, be more attractive even for business guys, you know, just like, oh, I want to do business with this person. I want my name to be related to the name of this person. If the people will want to do that, you are in a winning position and you're becoming a top 1%. This is Axel Maaw from Become Top 1%. I see you in the next episode where I'll give you more ideas. Much love.